Hello, I'm sending you this little video because we're having some Classkick questions. I am not a Classkick expert, and I'd like to say first and foremost that Classkick has a couple of hiccups, idiosyncrasies as they're working out the bugs. But everything I've read and everything I studied and our current expert, Miss Tiffany, assures me it is the smoothest platform to use. So with that, let's get started on what we should be doing. First, if you click the link in form, the checklist, it should take you to a page like this, or perhaps you see a page like this. And we want to make sure that we start with a link and a code because it makes this next part so much easier. So we're going to start with this code, which is the code for our ELA class. And it would be tempting to put our username or password here, but that's not what we want to do. We want to come down here where it says continue with portfolio and click log in. Now we're ready for our username and password. And so here it brings us to this page, and this is where we get to put in our username and our password. This will be the one on the label that I sent home. And we have a fictitious student who is, their ID is McMahon, and now we'll put in their super secret password. And we're going to log in. And sometimes that little spinning wheel will be there for a long time, and sometimes it'll load right away. But as you can see, it brought me right into our class assignment. If it doesn't work this way, or you log in differently, you'll create the basic account and not the pro account, which gives us a lot of important extra features, including a portfolio for your student. If it didn't bring you right to this page and you got that little spinning wheel forever, or it knocks you off the internet, those are both Classkick glitches. They're working to resolve. It's not you. It is frustrating, I'll grant you. And sometimes if you come back later, if you log out of all of your Gmail accounts and turn your computer off and back on, sometimes those will resolve those issues. Sometimes they don't, and I apologize. It's a Classkick thing. But now from this assignment page, notice this little home button here. If we click and we go home, and this is the assignment we were working on, there's this plus sign in this window up here, and this is where we can add our other codes. So you can get that little label out and start adding codes, and it will log you into all 4 classes and all 4 assignments that are loaded in there. So let's do our science class next. So here we've loaded in that science code, and we'll click submit, and it brings us up to what it says, welcome to your first Classkick assignment. And I recommend that we start here because this is going to help us learn how to navigate through Classkick. So it says write your name in green, and if we go up here we can click our text box and it gives us a little tutorial, and we'll put our text box here, and let's see, whoops, let's do our name. And I'll select it all, and let's pick another color over here. And they said green, so we'll do green. And we'll go through each one of these, and it will give us our next step. If we need some help, we can click over here and raise our hand. And we can also click this when we're done with our assignment. And if we click this home button over here, it will take us to our previous assignment, or back over here where we can add our other classes. So let me know if this doesn't resolve issues. If you've created a basic account, which there's a lot of ways that could have happened, we'll go ahead and delete those and get you logged into your Classkick Pro account, and you would follow the very same steps. So if you've been working in Classkick but you are not seeing some of these features, or you suddenly cannot work in Classkick, it's because I've deleted that basic account. So I really hope this little video helps, and please don't hesitate to call or text me if you're still having problems.